Hello everyone, this is Heroes Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Humankind Let's Play as we continue with our Cultures of Africa challenge here. And we completed the challenge technically because we got all 6 cultures, but we're starting off as the Nigerians in the contemporary. We just got started. Our goal is to pick up the resources, oil first, and then build our unique building. This will give us a lot of stability, a good amount of population growth because people eat less food, and if we need more stability, we can gain from researchers. We probably don't need it, unless we start building a ton of districts, which might happen. We want a couple wonders. Start things off, we'll get Christ the Redeemer. All cities, 10%, basically to everything except for science. And I know exactly where that's going. Right here. We'll get rid of the Amba. It's just a great location with the yield on the river. You can definitely wait. And if anything, we need to get our production city on it. The projects. Let's see. I might pay for this. Yep. I might even pay for this. 18 turns. It's still quite a bit. We are definitely encouraged to try to keep increasing our worker or production here, basically. Maybe something like that first. Food is fine. Pressure's off with that 20% decrease. Yeah, we'll start there. We'll probably get more production here in the future, but I think this is going to be decent for now. We could probably slot a couple of these in. There's 3 makers quarter. It's not 0, but it's not a lot. Adjacency bonus. This actually would help quite a bit. Let's do that. And then we'll hop back onto the wonder train. We don't want to overdo the wonder. No one's really competing against us for them right now. That's it. That's it. And production side of things. This is more of a science area, potentially food in the future. So I don't think there's going to be that much benefit. There's only 6 workers here. We could get a lot more science. Population growth could... This place could actually use some population. Gonna finish the triangle, and then we'll go over here. Fever season. Oh, okay. We'll quarantine. Yep, we're just going to speed through this so we can get oil, and then basically we'll start picking up the oil resource, and once we do, we're going to wait till we get our army of MRAPs, and then we're going to march on the yellow faction. And we'll see how much construction we can get in the meantime. Yeah, we queued up a lot of things, so most of this is pretty automated right now. Arapa. Okay, I know why you need food, because we didn't pick up core infrastructure like that. Actually, we could just buy that. There is a variety of districts here. There's a severe lack of jobs. Perhaps hamlets. But I think we'll work on Christ the Redeemer a little bit as well. I mean, that's the problem. If people eat less, we're going to grow past our capacity for jobs pretty easily. All right, combustion engines next. We should have oil in 6 turns. That's going to be key. In 5 turns. What can you do for us? Well, you're losing food. We'll get job plus extra food. That's actually good. Really good. Because 1 food on each coastal, the harbor picks up all of that. The Cradle of Mankind. Well, I mean, like, we kind of experienced the whole journey, so it's like a region of land near our capital is likely a site of a special scientific interest, according at least to the team of war-renowned archaeologists and paleontologists. There's evidence to suggest they claim that it may house remains dating back to the earliest days of humanity. Of course, this is our capital. We can capitalize on this for a 5,000 boost of influence, make a show of the dig. We lose money, trigger a different event, move towards the direction I like. We can gain a little bit of science. I think the 5,000 is kind of hard to say no to. Especially since that's probably going to work towards our star, which is so far away, just because we don't have any Aztec culture. There's a lack of focus on influence overall. We're just using our sheer number of cities to kind of produce it with our population. Which is fine. I think there's a decent amount of influence gain just from population to carry us for the necessary wonder grabs for the expansion. Like, we have mass cities, like this is fine. We could just combine cities, but it's not beneficial in the game, so 4 more turns, let's get that done. 1 more turn until we get oil. Things are lining up pretty well. Nope, still don't want that. And let's go grab our oil resource first. There we go. So we're now officially, how many turns away till? It's going to be faster because we get more science. So 18 turns. It was originally 20. 18 turns till we get our unique unit, but we need to pick up oil first. So we're going to come in over here and see which city has the oil resource. So I can build this on these delta points. I mean, I might as well. This is like a... Yeah, we'll do that. There's a severe lack of food. Might end up going fertilizer first. Might even buy it, because I don't want to lose that food in 1 turn. I don't want to lose that population in 1 turn. Yeah, this is fine. In 5-turn growth, and then we'll lose jobs, and we'll try to... how do we try to get it back, though? I mean, technically, we should build some farmer quarters here. Somewhere. It's got to be a suitable area to farm. Ooh, questionable. This terrain's pretty bad. Maybe... even this is not ideal. Set up a farm over here? No, I don't like that. We can rely on the food in the water. Temporary boost. We can do a regular harbor on top. More food here. Just one adjacent market potentially. That's fine. There's not, I mean, the mountain, this really should just be makers. That might help the food situation a bit more. And then that's after. Probably like that. And then we'll help them pick up more food by using that. More jobs, which will help. Actually, that will help the most first, and then it'll speed everything up as well by giving us more production. The 2 job will make sure that people aren't eating more because they don't have a job. Yeah, sustaining big cities is definitely the late game concern here. We're incentivized to build farming districts just because we get additional production per farmer as well. Maybe we can give this area over to a farm? Seems like there's enough space to claim a bunch of things. And then we can do a triangle, build it out a little bit, see what we can do there. Pestilent pastures, a blight. Ooh, we don't want that. Eliminate, control, investigate. Investigate. I always prefer the science route. Alright, that 5,000 burst of influence definitely helped to get us... Wait, I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. That's exactly what we want. Let's enact that for free. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna pick up probably the Sydney Opera House. Most of our city are settled. We are probably not going to rush to build it, because right now the most important thing is wherever we have oil for refineries, we got to get those down quickly. Food is actually not a... Let me switch cities. I think most of the oil resources are actually on our island holding. Yeah, nothing on any of these cities. There we go. The only 2 oil we have are here. I'm sorry. Oil firsts. Yeah, I guess it's good we got those. Yeah, without those 2 oil, we don't have any oil. And obviously we don't have that many available deltas, so like wherever we have a delta, we're probably going to build this. It's an interesting emblematic because most places can't build it. There's not that many delta. Yeah, so we end up with just 4 oil resource, which is much less than I anticipated, but that's fine. What cities have nothing to do? Let's see. Food is okay. Lack districts. Definitely lack districts. This is equivalent to 90 industry at least, plus all the adjacencies on Maker Quarter. Just the... Ooh, that's actually really, really good. Pollution being an issue. Let's start polluting. I think it's fine. We did our environmentalist job. It's time to start polluting. Food is also okay, despite like massive lack of jobs. I guess if we do have a chance, it's going to be industry, and then we'll start this wonder. It doesn't matter what city. Has to be coastal. It actually doesn't matter. I guess for stability's sake, but is this city going to be unstable? Are we ever going to build that many district here where it becomes unstable? I highly doubt it. We could probably just build it over here. Close to them. But I want to keep it in this city because I feel like this city can be developed quite a bit. There's a lot of districts in it already. Has to be coastal, so let's over here. Limited, only these 2. Alright, we'll face that way. Looks prettier. Get that done. And you're going to have to join them very, very soon. Or else it's just going to be terribly slow. Get that done. Get that done. Swap that. It's only 6 workers here. Could be more. The city needs jobs. Kratos Civilization 2. The dig near the capital city has yielded a breathtaking find. The remarkably well-preserved remains of a distant and hitherto unknown ancestor to humanity, the study of which could provide a long, exclusive answer to the riddle of our evolution. Interest in this unprecedented discovery is sky high across the world, but its fate is in your hand. The millennia-old body can be led to enlightenment or profit, or perhaps it might be a mean by which to cement your rule. The question is then, what can humanity... Okay, we can gain straight up fame, exploiting it. Gain some money with exhibit. Gain some science for once. Fame. Fame is what determines the winner of the game. So there is no reason why we don't go for fame. I think all the cities are pretty set up. I might rush a few things here, just simply because I want the construction of the Opera House to speed up. So we're going to pay for this. Builder Star has kicked in. Only the first one. Pretty sure we'll get a plenty of... There's like so many turns to, you know, play this out until 300. Population will hit all three for sure. Money and Steak might not get there, but overall everything else looks doable. You can pollute after we build a bit more worker here and then join the job. Nope, don't want to change that one. The alternative is +1 combat strength, which is pretty crucial for us. We also should start saving money because we have to upgrade a lot of units. They're pleasant, huh?
Seek the greater good, then I would know you better.
They're really not gonna get the message, huh? We're one tech away. We know how to make medium tanks and anti-tank guns. They don't have tanks. They're definitely in trouble. Food is actually surprisingly doing well here. Not much that I want here either, so I guess we'll just all work on the Opera House. I mean, they have not started. They just joined. Okay. We're 8 turns away from getting our... No, this is not helping us. 5 turns. Okay, Defiance finally gone. It's basically from refusing. Ah, we studied it and we have recovered. Good. Job just evened out. It's not, I mean, with or without his participation, it's the same rate, so I might as well not waste time. There's a lot of science I could build here. There's a lot of strategic that's well placed. But technically it's not well placed enough that I can get adjacents, like get a nice little triangle going. Just can get a straight line, which is not super efficient, but I'll probably settle for that. That's Amba, okay. I could also pick up the production here on the mountains. Also can't build a triangle. Awkward. The Amba let me build over. Oh, that's really, really good. Let me get that done first. Alright, one more turn. And we probably can grab another wonder just to sweep through all the wonders. Our capital. We maxed out our harbor. So this will actually bring back quite a bit of cash. Nothing too important. We could go back to building actual districts. It's not important to build that there, though. I could end up picking this triangle up. Even this can probably be taken over. The forest is not eating that much, only 5. I can get so much more just by putting adjacent down. Like, we could go crazy with production here. I am tempted to build some food area. I was considering this area over here, but it doesn't look that easily reachable. The rest of the terrain just not suitable. Like maybe over here, we can connect using this. But then with this horse here, it feels like it's better to put this as science. And then even if we get here, it's like stony field. It's not ideal. We can do a small cluster here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe that's enough. You know, we're not going to build that many district here. We'll just do 3. It doesn't pick up any adjacent over here, but at least these 3 will be in a triangle shape. Which is just more efficient that way. Perfect. We got our Sydney Opera House. We're just spamming these to get fame as well. Ongoing trade for all cities. Definitely not going to say no to that. Anything crucial? Not really. Food is okay. Job is really, really suffering in the city. But there's like not any that I'm missing. I can get a lot of production here. I think we won't say no to that. I'm not seeing, I mean, there's a pollution bar here. It seems like we're doing fine. So I'm not too concerned. A lot of emblematic. Stronghold's also a farm. I could technically build a couple farm here. These are all farm. Canal Network's also a farm. That should be farmed up just to finish that angle there. I mean, I'm probably gonna throw you back into doing wonder work, but I could give you a little completion there. I mean, that should be forested. I should pick that up as well. Any river we want to grab? Any of you have a nice unexploited river? Maybe here. This and this are not exploited. This is, I think. Yeah, that is. So it's just picking up 2. Like, that's our administrative center, but our city center. Oh, this one did sort of got upgraded. Still looks like straw huts. It's just weird. That single river is not picked up. That single river is not picked up. Most of our rivers are fine. Maybe here? That's a stronghold. Yeah, so here would actually be a good, decent spot for it. We're not spending any of our cash because we want to save it up for the unit upgrades, which will get quite pricey. We finally reached the mountain. And then for efficiency's sake, we should like complete a lot of these angles here. We swap a lot of the existing district to, basically all the existing district to this. Yeah, we'll just keep it at that and then go to that. Alright, he finished the oil as well. Good for him. Desperately need jobs. I mean, we could build some district. Maybe start spamming science. Like, that might be the way to go. Because that's what makes sense over here. I guess we don't have to spam. We can do food and then swap into science once we pass this little... Yeah, we can do like a minimal change there. That makes more sense, actually. They're desperate on food as well. They maxed out the harbor, which is interesting, which makes this pretty worth. And then we can probably get the percentage after that. And then we'll go for food, for the wonder. Akkad's doing well. It's not a terribly big city, but we could make the farm a little bit more efficient. One here, one here. Basically, we'll get the hexagon going around... Oh, this is the Nematon. This is just the extra layer. That's fine. Like right now, farmer just works well for us because we get additional production from them as well. Gotta exploit our legacy trait. Alright, we're actually doing great on jobs. Like, barely doing, like, the perfect amount. How do we not have the charcoal cure? That's a great question. Got those farms. There's not any land that we, like, terribly want to grab. Honestly, really, there's nothing with the hamlet. It just gives me jobs. That's pretty much all that's going to do. Like, is this a great spot to go? Maybe, because I can pick up... But technically, if I put money here, it doesn't make sense because, like, I can just build here regularly. Go for... Market doesn't make sense at all. Science, a little bit of sense. Okay, I'm wrong. Market makes a little bit of sense. We could do market like this. A little triangle here touches both of them, and then just complete it into a diamond shape. And then we can hamlet this just for jobs, which is... That's a waste. We can probably hamlet just a random unexploded area. Yeah, I'm down for this market experiment with 2 harbors. Not that we need money, but, like, it doesn't hurt. No thanks. All right, we're 1 turn away from our unique unit. It's about time. Our capital. Our capital is actually doing pretty well. It doesn't have a lot of districts. Let's complete this triangle that we talked about. We could probably come all the way down here and build the farm out all the way across. All right, we got there. Composite armor researched. Now let's pick some science that are actually going to be useful to us. We want aluminum, which is right here. Anything more useful for us before that, though? Most of these are pretty good, but a couple of things we could use, actually. Hold on. 1 extra unit, and then full army. All right, time to spend our cash. So these would upgrade into MRAPs. 7,000 a pop. Wow, that is pricey. Wake. So where do we smash first? We could just go for Nemesis. It's a small city. It's only a one territory city. Like we mentioned, this is very prized because of this area. This territory right here is super prized. What we can do is tear up Nemesis and then combine with these two by raising them as we approach San Lorenzo. Alright, we don't have the tech to upgrade them. Just our cavalry. Like, we're still going to be relatively weak if we have to fight right now. Really concerned about this group. But I think we do take this city first. Oh. How do we want to approach this terrain? Not this way. This way feels bad. This is probably doable. I probably feel safer if I ended up building units here, because we're so overpopulated in terms of the job situation here. How is the production? 2 populations, 7 turns, 6,000. Ooh, so pricey. Like, both in terms of time and cost. Guess we treasure this group for a little bit. I'm going to send this guy over. Because he's going to be able to join and become like a 7-unit army. Like him by himself here, it's not that useful. Wow, population growth fast. Hopefully they won't get attacked because they're not going to do so hot. We could go back and pick them up. Oh, not yet. One more turn. What can you do for us all the way over here? I guess we're building district. That's what we were trying to do. And then we'll go down here and then swap to science as we continue down. Makes sense. Won't build there. That's kind of pointless. Adjacency is very limited. Alright, we got our +1. The other +1 will take a little bit of time, which is fine because we only have the 7-unit ready. Where's our army? Next turn. Only has 2 harbors. It's only worth 6 food. This is probably what we need now. Although we did start build that, like, one market doesn't make sense. We want this market, right? That's why we built that. And then we're gonna probably get this triangle down. You know what? 6 food is food. The Great Smog, Industrial Revolution. Dismiss it, innovate, or regulate. We'll innovate. We'll always take the science route out of this. I don't want to pay for that because I need the unit. 1 turn. Yeah, that's fine. Once he kicks in, this should drop to about, I'm guessing, 15 turn-ish. 10 turns, even faster. Perfect. Nope. Make sure we're selecting the whole unit. I guess this is it. we go to war and there's no turning back as we wrap up the game. Or do we let them survive a little bit longer? I think it's about time. Hello. Our side is weaker because he has ships. So in this fight, you know, we're obviously just going to fight it out because we can kill the ships pretty easily with our land units rather than letting the value of the combat strength dictate this. Good luck, buddy. We're gonna try to be high up, I guess. I'm not sure where the ship will be. That's the one concern we have, I guess. But it's absolutely murder time. Live sight. Can we not shoot that? I should have moved there so he can move in too. Well, he's gonna die. Is it just over because I killed all the units inside? Ah, he still have 2 more. Okay, so he does get to call his ship. I see a cluster right here. I see a cluster right here. I don't know the range on them. I don't think they can do too much to me. Don't see their other 2 units. I can't shoot them if I can't see them. We'll get next to the wall so we can go in. Alright, they didn't summon their ships. We just got the city. Awesome. Now we're going to take this guy around and start tearing up these territories. Yeah, it's not fair. You know, MRAPs versus civilians. What can you expect? What do we need here? We need jobs here. Severe lack of jobs. So I guess Hamlet makes sense. Like, there's also rivers to claim as well, so makes extra sense. That's 4 jobs. We still need more. Yeah, a couple more rivers picked up here. Maybe here? It's extra river there, plus these. That's ready picked up. That single one's not picked up, but I'm not using this to pick it up. Eiffel Tower picked up these. That one's not picked up. We could do this. Just for that tile, plus these forests. Not a bad return. This single river. Yeah. Sounds good. That was not the adjacency we were looking for, but there's no... We can claim this territory added to us, and then this would be a better spot to put it. But even then, the regular harbor here would be not used. 5 is stability. It's not worth it. Right, the problem is we need to put a unit in there, or else it's going to mutiny on us. But I don't want to deal with rebellious units. But I also really want the land. There's even no oil resource here. I'm gonna have to shift some armies up. Alright, we're strong enough that the Ramsack is super fast. What do these upgrade to? Musketeers. Okay. Wake. Honestly, they should probably just go here.
Can't be done. Nope.
Faster this way. We'll upgrade the other 3 next turn, and then this will be probably defensible enough. We can probably have them march up a little. We're trying to grab this, but it's probably safer to let them do it. We'll probably stay around here. That stronghold's probably good enough for us. Okay. I don't know if we can make it in time to stop the rebellion, but if it does rebel, the problem is I think they give us the latest units from the era, and that's going to be a super strong unit. I don't know if this group can actually control that. Hopefully we can deal with it. Alright, modernize that army. We're going to end up modernizing this a bit later.
Hold your position.
Do I still need to help with this? I don't think so. We're doing quite well with the food spam. I quite like it. So that's all the food spam we're going to do. And those two actually even out the jobs for now. And then beyond that, we might choose to spam a different type of quarter. Most of our land's actually really good for Maker. There's a potential for science here, though. Science, 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 science to kind of grab both of these a little bit. Kind of like go here. And then end here. So like a big triangle here. And then we switch back to Makers up here. Alright, we finished ransacking. I think we made it in time before it dipped. Well, actually, it's recovering. Well, there's so much passive stability. Now that with units, definitely fine. Alright, we're going to claim this area. Do I want to just claim where they have it? I think it's fine. We can always move it afterwards. Easier this way. And then we can move over. Just improve this unit a little bit more. Job's actually positive here. Interesting. I guess help. 1 turn saved is 1 turn saved. We never had to go Oromo. Just didn't make sense with them having a specialized. Now we just skip that, so there's never an upgrade to it. Although we could still build it if we wanted to in our settlements. So many wonders here. So many. Look, there's Colossus of Road. There is Statue of Zeus. Ankler Wat, which I really wanted. 4 holy sites. All part of this territory. They're going to lose so many wonders with this Ramsack here. And we're going to pick it up, obviously. Because it's part of the wall connected to their district, if I attack this, it actually attacks the capital. Do I want to wipe out their capital so quickly? I want the oil. Where's the administrative center here? Here. I kind of want this territory. Why don't you wake? Gamble a little bit. They don't have to. This mountain blocks any reasonable army. We can grab this, add it to our. This was ours a long ago, I think. No, this wasn't ours because what am I thinking about? Because this was the pink faction covering it. So it was never ours. I was looted. Oh, wow. Did not see that coming. Well, well. What's the fastest counter force I can build here? Not much. This is not going to be... We're not going to be able to build anything to help us here. I can get it back. He's going to ramsack everything. Yeah, I'm just going to build it back. Once the Empire State is finished, I'll pump out the units here. Should we build ships? Because... No, I don't think ships is... I think it still should be land units. We might be incentivized to actually build those. Because we're actually going to pump out quite a bit of units. Yeah, it's fine. We're taking his most valuable land. It's fine if he burned down some of my... It's fair. Alright, maybe consider moving you? This is a very complex river system. Where do I want to place you to get... I mean, this is fine. Get 4 rivers. Abandon this one, abandon this one, abandon that one. I don't hate it. I can get a free harbor. Not that far out. Also got a free oil. Refinery in place already. It's going to be part of the Nemesis when we do fully have this under our control after the war. I recommend that. It's also high up. We'll listen to them. I think we'll also save this for Nemesis. I can also use this to build trees. Saves us some time and production for later. Visually, it's not updating it, which is a little bit annoying. That's fine. Burn it down. This is going to be ours too. Alright, so he's going to lose this chunk too. He's just ramsacking. I'm building it back faster than they can ramsack us. That's the cool thing here. I don't know if there's anything we should actually build here. I can build a wall, make this a little bit more defensible in case we get to that. Banning whaling. I like the whaling building. Gives us quite a bit of food. We can regulate it. We can't build new ones. We don't have to destroy the current ones. I'm going to overlook it and see what actual event we get from punishing us for continuous whaling. Basically becoming modern day Japan. I think recently there's actually a news of, I forgot which, there's a Scandinavian country that is phasing out whaling because of lack of demands, basically. We finished one and we could build another one if we want. Got our merchant store. Do we have any that we want? Big Ben? 10% science? It's like worth 50 science. Is it worth building? Now that we have Ankler Wat, perhaps we want St. Basil Cathedral. Alright, I'm gonna wait. There's no rush to get it. Do I want their capital? I mean, I pick up Temple of Artemis. It's like, do I want their capital? I mean, that's literally what's going on. Like, we can crush him right now. He doesn't have a chance against us. Okay, we're gonna take it. Because why not? He brought more units. What did he bring? ships. Did he just build ships? Like, I'm super confused what's going on. I do want to be right up to it. There's going to be like a group that's right up to it. There's going to be a group that's kind of high up-ish. Oh, wow, he's screwed. Okay, so line of sight is pretty bad on our part. And his unit actually will not get killed instantly. We're in! And now they'll just die instantly. So basically the wall level here is pretty high, which is why they're not dying instantly. Alright, make sure I have a shot on someone. Line of sight I think here won't work because he's in front of us. Yeah, but with 2 guys in... Oh, the ship's actually coming to help. 19 damage. Okay, that's nothing. It's but a scratch. Yeah, the problem with ships is, like, in combat, they're not worth anything. I don't care about the ships. I'd rather just go inside. Like, that's a joke. There we go. We get our military star, we get their capital. And with that, we're going to end our episode. He's also building... He haven't finished building Machu Picchu. We'll help him finish it. We'll also be picking up this territory in a turn. And yellow is not... Like, we'll get this as well. And then, yeah. He's still ramsacking. Oh, he gave up. Oh, did he finish ramsacking that? No, he didn't. He gave up on it. He didn't finish ramsacking. He's moving his unit up. I mean, at this rate...
If you seek the greater good, then I would
he has high war support because we ransacked 2 of his administrative centers. That's plus 20. We only won 2 battles, so that's only minus 8 each. Yeah, that's why he's still positive. And plus, we're only holding... It was only 1, so it was only minus 4. That's why it's 96. But now we hold 2 cities, so that's minus 8 points per turn. We picked up the Lighthouse of Alexandria as well, Pyramid of Giza, and Machu Picchu is also here. So I think we can have all his wonders. That's the administrative center. We're going to have to move some units up to hold the cities, and then that way we can keep moving forward. Because nothing's really stopping this unit, and that's what we like about it. Technology gives us the advantage here. So we'll continue this next time. I think that's probably going to be our last episode next one, as we're probably just going to wipe him out by force. There's not much left. That single stack is strong enough to finish him off. Plus, once we get more money, we can get more units. And as our tech goes up, we can even get better units. And he just doesn't have any more chance to get stars. He should probably hop into my current era. But still, like, his science is definitely behind to the point where it doesn't matter anymore. Like, he can't gain expansionist stars, and I can. Once I pick this up, he's going to lose so much population that he can no longer gain enough agrarian stars. So even if he pops into the next era, he has just no way of gaining fame, and it's pretty much over at this point. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!